Kuttah Spoken Truth, we back at it again. In this video, I'm going to be giving my take on this Tubi movie called Watch Your Back Part 2. So tune in. Let me first say all praises to the Most High Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the preachers out here preaching and pushing the truth, peace, and salutation to the hopeful elect. In this movie, Watch Your Back Part 2, there's a few things I want to point out to help you navigate through life, especially you so-called black men. The video first start off, well, should I say the movie first start off at this woman named Paige house. And two dudes that was dealing with her at the same time. I believe an individual name was Tone, and the other individual name was J-Rock, got into a shootout over this woman, Paige. I tell you, fellas, time and time again, it's too many single women out here to be messing with the same woman. When two guys is messing with the same woman at the same time, something is bound to happen. According to the scriptures, when a woman sleeping with two men at the same time, she is an adulterer anyway. And the judgment that often accompanies adultery is judgment in the aspect of death. And so they got into a shootout because they was messing with the same woman. And mind you, the guy Tone, he had a woman at the house. He got a woman. And yet he messing with the same woman that somebody else is messing with. And let me give you some more insight, fellas. I want y'all to pay attention to this. When a woman is dealing with two guys, and I know this is a movie, but I'm talking about in reality, when a woman is dealing with two guys, pay attention to her weight. Pay attention to her weight. Okay? That's a clear sign to know if your woman is cheating on you or she messing with another guy. When a woman is messing with two guys, she tends to pick up weight. She tends to get a little bigger. Why? Because she don't got time to be doing nothing else for real. She got to spend time with you, and then she got to spend time with the other men. And more than likely, she going to be eating out majority of the time because she don't got time to cook. And when you study Numbers chapter 5, this was one of the judgment of a woman who have been found dealing with two men. Her belly get big, her thighs get big right out. I mean, just, getting in a bad shape. And so if a woman is getting big on you, be very careful. That might be a sign she is dealing with another man. But anyway, yeah, they dealing with the same woman, this woman Paige. And they got into a shootout. And Tone ended up in the hospital, right? Because he dealing with a woman that's dealing with another man. Now, in this scene, Tone is home from the hospital with his woman. And he's sitting on the couch. And his woman is letting him know that his mama is going to cook that soup that she been talking about and come over and make sure he taken care of. But before his woman get ready to go and do what she need to do, she asked him, say, listen, I know you've been shot. I know you hurt. I know you're in pain, but, let me take care of you. So in this scene, she getting ready to give him some head. Now, granted, he was dealing with the other woman, Paige, but his woman right here in the scene is making sure that he is taken care of. And this is the problem in a lot of relationships. And women fail to realize that they ought to be doing whatever they can to make sure their man's sack is empty of nut. You see, a lot of you women, you talk too much. A lot of you women want to be seen too much. A lot of you women want too much attention. A lot of you women want too much validation. You spend all that time on social media when you should be putting forth effort to make sure your man's sack is empty of nut. You will decrease the chance of him going out and cheat on you if you will learn how to make sure his sack is empty of nut. All right. Now, lest I be misunderstood, I'm not saying this is going to stop him from cheating, but it can play a part in helping him not to cheat when you keep his nut sack empty. Okay? And like I said, a lot of you women like to talk, just go on. No, do like this woman getting ready doing this scene. You want to talk so much? Speak into the mic and empty this sack. Okay? You talk too damn much. You never shut up. Well, I got a mic for you to speak into. Come empty this sack. And fellas, you need to man up and be this way. Listen, woman, you're talking too much. Come here. I got something for you to talk into. A lot of you scared of these women, don't want to talk to these women. These women want to be talked and handled this way anyway. Why you think you got this stuff out here like BDSM and all that, huh? Because this is what these women want in this day and time. They like for you to talk to them rough. They like for you to be dominant. All right, go home and try it, man. Go home and try it, man. When you get home from work, they had a long day at work, you get in the shower, your wife come in, and she come in with all the story. Oh, so-and-so doing this at work. Man, this happened at work. They doing this. Be like, woman, shut the hell up and come speaking to the mic. That's what you need to do. Like, hey, baby, you talking too much. I got something for you. And this next scene, and I wasn't going to really talk about it, but for the sake of you fellas, I got to talk about it. Now, here it is, Paige. She a nice looking woman. She got a body. But in this scene, when she opened her fridge, there's nothing in it. Nothing in it. She have no food in it. And this is the mindset of a lot of women today. They think that because they look good, they got a fat ass, that's all it takes to get a man and keep a man. They can't cook, don't know how to wash clothes, huh? Don't know how to make sure the house become a home, put that wifey touch on it, because only thing that they are interested in, the only thing they invest their time and energy in is their looks in their body. And fellas be trying to tell women all the time, listen, we don't need all that. We want our women natural anyway. But what can you do outside of your looks? What can you bring to the table outside of making me feel good? I can go and feel good with the next woman up the street. I can go feel good with the next woman around the corner. Hell, all of you women look alike anyway. There ain't many women today where you can look at her and be like, she's a rare. She don't dress like everybody else. She not going for the same look like everybody else. She not making herself up like everybody else. She not taking pictures and using all these damn filters like everybody else. She's a rare. She dressed elegant. She dressed classy. She speak with some sense. She carry herself with some morals. She's a rare. So, fellas, this is where you got to get to the place. What else are you bringing to the table outside a pretty face and a fat ass? This woman's fridge was empty, which let you know she ain't cooking shit. And a lot of women today, regrettably and sadly, do not know how to cook. Don't know how to cook. But they've been ran through by multiple digging sticks. Don't know how to fix shit. Hell, a lot of them don't even know how to boil water, yet alone boil a hot dog. But they know all of the latest gossip. They know everything that's going on social media. Huh? And these are the women you have to pick from in this day and time. All right, in this scene, Tone is in the bedroom with his woman. And she explained to him that while he was in the hospital, the bedroom became her office. She's a lawyer, okay? Now, one thing I want to point out, mind you, Tone was messing with Paige. And I'm not necessarily saying she a hood chick, but I want to make out, use this as a backdrop for a point. Now, Tone got a beautiful woman right here who is educated, a lawyer, got a nice body, willing to do whatever she needs to do to keep his sacks empty. And yet, these type of guys can have all of this at home and still go mess it up with a hood chick. Go mess it up with a bottom barrel of the totem pole type of woman. Why? At least if you're going to mess up what you got at home, let the risk be greater. And what I mean by that, deal with somebody that got the same amount that you got to lose. You ought to be able to match levels. And this is the difference between men and women when they cheat. Okay? This is the difference. And I understand it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not making no excuses. I understand it. When men cheat, all they think about is pussy. It ain't about what the woman can do for them. It's all about how the woman can make him feel. Because men, by nature, are protectors and they are providers. So they're not looking for a woman to provide for them. I'm talking about real men. Okay? They're not looking for a woman to provide for them. They're looking for a woman to provide the experience of that good feeling when they cheat. And so this is what a lot of women don't understand. It. Man, you cheated with her? You cheated with her over there? Damn it, yes he did. Why? Because when men cheat, he gonna take the least path of resistance. He just want to get that sexual energy off of him. It ain't about what she have or don't have. It's about what she is able to pull out of his nutsack. Okay? Now, women, on the other hand, when they cheat, they tend to cheat up. When they cheat, they're going to make sure if they have to lead their man, he's either on the same level as her man or a level above her man, because he has to be able to continue to provide her a life that the man she leaving him for was able to. This is the difference. But, fellas, we need to start shifting the paradigm. If you're going to cheat with somebody, at least make sure they're on the same level as your woman. Huh? Because if she on the same level as your woman might fight for your relationship even more, because she looking at that woman like, I don't want her to have my man. He gonna do better off with, no. I'm trying to help you fellas out. I know I'm doing it in a comedian light, but it's just the reality, right? When you cheat with a bottom bitch, your woman gonna be like, shit, okay, that's how you gonna do me? I'm about to go level up, right? I'm about to go level up. But if you cheat with a woman, I'm not saying this gonna work all the time, but if you cheat with a woman that's on the same level as your woman or even higher, it may make her re-dank leaving you. But when you cheat with these bottom bitches, these low-grade bitches, these inner hood rat bitches, that angle your woman and she be like, I'm out of here. You losing the best thing you ever had, and I'm about to go level up. But if that woman is a lawyer or someone that's high socially as it relates to her status, she might rethink that. Okay? All right? In the same scene, Tom woman began to snap on him, telling him, listen, you talking about the time that I wasn't able to do this. The reason why I was not able to do this because I'm working my ass off. I'm working my ass off. I'm working all the hours. I'm doing all this to make sure the family's taken care of, to make sure your dumb ass is taken care of. Get pregnant, and you out here getting yourself shot by have some bitches, and I'm still working my ass off to make sure you taken care of, make sure this family taken care of. On top of paying for your medical bills, even though you put your stupid ass in that situation. Huh? She been a good woman. And a lot of you fellas, you just ain't gonna do right. You got a woman, and this is backwards thinking. You got a woman doing all this hard work to make sure you taken care of, to make sure the family taken care of, to make sure you straight, and you out here in the streets. What type of shit is that? Huh? You out here in the streets. And all at the same time, I say a lot about her. You know, being with somebody out in the streets. But anyway, take your ass home. There's nothing in the streets but diseases, heartache, pain, struggle, and ultimately death. Take your ass home, fellas. There's nothing in the streets for you. Huh? You see how STD rate is steady increasing? The HIV rate is steady increasing. What's out in the streets for you? I never understand why you fellas want to always be in the streets with your homeboys when you got something looking good at home, smelling good at home, willing to put in work to make sure y'all good at home. And you want to be out in the streets with your homeboys? That sounds like some faggotry to me. Take your ass home, man. Get out them streets. Stop hanging with them no good homeboys. Take your ass home. Take care of your woman. Take care of your children. All right? So she had a point, man. She doing all this, taking care of him, even taking care of his medical bills, even though she know he was out here dealing with different bitches that got him into the situation where she had to pay for his medical bills. And he still don't want to do right. And so after all of the arguing, she's snapping on him. The next thing he turned to get her mind off of that is to seduce her to have sex with her. And see, a lot of you guys think that turning to sex is what's going to ease her mind. No, it's not. Yes, she will participate in the seduction that you put on her to have sex, because a lot of these women is just as horny as you men. Just as horny. Yes, they want their rocks get off too. Yes, they want to be thrashed. Yes, they want to be banged out. But you have to understand that does not eliminate the things that she is dealing with in her mind. And most women will put these things in their minds and allow it to continue to brew in their mind until they set up their play. And so while you thinking that giving her good sex and having a good time sexually is going to eradicate it, no, she's still going to be dealing with it in her mind, and possibly she's going to set up a play where she's going to get you back. Now, in this scene, Tone Woman confronts him on page wanting a paternity test from him. Come on, fellas. If you're going to be messing with someone out in the streets outside of your wife, why in the hell you not strapping up? You know, I wrote a book called Alpha Diaries. Go check it out on Amazon, okay? Alpha Diaries, the keys to being a leader in both society and the relationship, right? And one of the chapters is dedicated to strap up. When you out here being with all these different type of women, you got to make sure you strap up. You don't want to be impregnating the wrong type of woman. And here it is. He was messing with this woman, Paige, along with J-Rock. And now she trying to find out which one of them are her baby daddy. This is ludicrous. Don't be dealing with somebody out in the streets and get yourself into this situation where you then possibly become the baby daddy of a woman that you never meant to put in a wifey position. This going to end in a lifetime of misery. I keep telling y'all time and time again, a few good moments can end in a lifetime of misery. Okay? You don't want to be linked and tied to a woman through having a baby with her. When a woman carry your seed, that's important, fellas. You just don't want any type of woman carrying your seed. A lot of these women are very detrimental to your seed. The greatest thing that you can offer a woman is your seed. That's your legacy. That's part of who you are. So why in the world you want to impregnate a woman and give her your legacy when she's not built to carry it? And so his woman's confronting him like, what the hell is going on? You got this bitch pregnant? Huh? And a lot of you fellas find yourself in this situation because you let the woman talk you. Oh, we don't need no rubber. Don't you want to feel it? No. We need to strap up. I don't want you. So Tone go to Paige's house now to confront her on sending that letter to his house about paternity test. He like, what the hell are you doing, Paige? You know my situation. You knew I had a wife. So what is you trying to do? Huh? What is you trying to do? You trying to mess up what I got? I keep telling you fellas, the reason why a lot of you get caught because you don't know when to get out. I talk about it in my book. You have to get in and get out when dealing with these women. Okay? You can't overstay your welcome. I don't care how good she feel. I don't care what type of tricks she turning in the bedroom. Get in and get out. A lot of you overstay your welcome and end up getting a girl pregnant that you never wished that you got pregnant. Okay? And always understand this. When you're dealing with a woman in the aspect of a concubine, meaning a woman that's on a lower level than your wife, you really don't take her serious, all right? She just there to help you get that extra sexual attention off of, or what you like to call today your side piece. Understand, you never can control the side piece. The side piece, the concubine in this society is never able to be controlled. Never. Now, granted, you got some isolated cases where a lot of women know their place. They play their side because they really love you. They really into you. They really want to be connected to you. So they're willing to do whatever they need to do to play their place, okay? But a lot of these women, no, they're not going to stay in their position. They want your woman position. So they're going to do whatever they can to mess up what you got at home because they want your woman position. And this is the reason why a lot of you guys get in trouble cheating. It's not that women know how to cheat better. It's just when a man cheating on her man for another man, that man going to play his position. Why? He don't want to provide for you. He said, shit, your husband can do that. He don't want to have kids with you. He said, shit, your husband can do that. He don't want to take you out and be doing all them things. He said, shit, your husband can do that. I just want what you got between your legs. And as long as I get what you got, what you got between your legs, I'm going to play my position. I'm not going to mess up what you got at home because I'm able to come and go. I don't want to be tied. I don't want to be connected. That's the only reason why it seems like a woman can cheat better than a man, because when a man is on the side, more than likely he going to play his position. If that woman said, don't say nothing, or you won't begin no more, guess what? He's not going to say nothing. But women, on the other hand, You guys get in trouble. You get caught because she don't want to play a position no more. She want your woman position. She want the number one position. So that's why guys get caught more than women, okay? In this scene, J-Rock is at the strip club. A lot of these ninjas that be out in the street, they spend an adequate amount of time at strip clubs. At strip clubs. They go up in there, they eat, because, a lot of people say strip club got some of the best food. They go up in there, they eat. They go up in there, throw money around. They go up in there, meet with their homeboys, and look at women shake their ass all day. All day. They have nothing else better to do. A lot of you fellas will be able to make something out of yourself if you start spending all of that time at strip clubs watching women shake their ass. That business that you want to build, you can do it. Your purpose you want to walk in, you can do it. That passion that you have in life, you can accomplish it if you will get out of the damn strip clubs and spending all of those dollars, throwing it at women at the strip club, and use them dollars to invest in yourself and in your business. But ain't that much ass in the world to be spending all that time in strip clubs and never amount to anything substantial in life. As a man, you ought to want to leave a legacy. As a man, you ought to want to leave your impact on this world. But how in the hell you going to do that if you always in a strip club? And what's even more crazy, a lot of these women out here love being with men that freaking strip clubs. I had to tell multiple women, listen, you don't like me. You can't quite possibly like me if you want to take me to a strip club. And they were like, why? What you mean by that? Because if you take me to a strip club, you better make sure that I'm leaving with somebody. Huh? Why in the world I'm going to go to the strip club and get all hot and bothered and not get that thing taken care of? So to me, it's pointless to go to a strip club. And a lot of you women, you take your fellas to the strip club and then wonder why your fellas be cheating on you. Dumb woman, it's your fault. Well, I was taking him there so he can have a good time so we can go home and get it. No. That ain't how the man mind operate. That's not how male nature operate. When male nature is around other women shaking their ass and popping and twerking like that, you think all he gonna want at the end of the day is you, and you done took him there? That lust is going to be playing in his mind, and he's going to find a way to go get that sexual desire fulfilled because you done put him in that environment. You done put him in that environment. And a lot of women be, man, all men want to do is cheat. Well, all of you women, well, I ain't going to say all of you. I'm not going to group y'all like that because there is some good women out here. There are some good women out here. You hear me? There are some good women out here. I got a good woman. There are some good women out here. But this is, I'm going to say, a lot of you women walking around saying, I can't find a good man. All men want to do is cheat. But yet you go onto these social media platforms and all you women is doing nothing but prostituting yourself. Huh? Every time a man go onto social media, he see multiple women prostituting themselves. So women, when you complain about your man cheating on you, blame the women. Blame the women. Because we're living in a society where women are able to dress any kind of way, conduct themselves any kind of way without being held accountable. Huh? And then some of y'all so stupid, you taking your man into environments where that lust demon can be incited, then turn around and get mad at your man for cheating. You are the dummy. He ought to cheat on your dumb ass. Okay? And then a lot of you women be bringing your man around your homegirls, knowing your homegirls got body, knowing your homegirls don't care, gonna be prancing around and your homegirls very flirtation, then get mad at your man for sleeping with your homegirl. Bitch, you brought him around your homegirls. You know how your homegirls are. A lot of you women put your man in compromising position, then turn around and get mad at him. Okay? And especially you women that take your man to strip club. Every woman that take their man to a strip club, they dumb ass ought to be cheated on. Ought to be cheated on. Here in this scene is Jason, who is known as J-Rock, and Naomi. He just took Naomi out, a woman that he met at the strip club that was trying to play hard to get. And when he took her out to the dinner, to make a long story short, in the conversation, he was letting her know he don't normally take women out. What he normally do is get a hotel, they go there, have fun, and he on about his business because he's not into relationships. He don't got time for that type of aspect of life. And she was like at the dinner table, well, don't expect nothing from me. I'm not like that, this and that and the other. While he was walking out, to remind you, the movie is Watch Your Back Part 2. While he was walking out to go to their vehicle, some people pulled up on them and start busting at them, start shooting at them. And he started shooting back and whatnot. Then eventually they got into their ride. And now we're here at this scene. Now, to remind you, she said she was not that type of woman. She was not going to give him play in that aspect. But she is about to come off of that box to him. Why? Because these type of women, although they play hard to get, they are attractive to toxicity. And when you're able to feed that toxic spirit within her with chaos, drama, when you're able to get her in that type of feel, they will come off of the box. And being in that shootout gave her that type of toxic rush that made her eventually come off the box when they got along. That's why I tell you fellas, man, you got confidence no matter what a woman tell you, more than likely you can get her in the bed. A lot of these women play hard to get when in actuality they are nothing but 304s. You hear me? A lot of these women are 304s. It's rare to meet a virtuous woman today. It's rare to meet a woman who have not been ran through today. It's rare to meet a woman, and I just did a short not too long ago. It's rare to meet a woman who don't have more bodies than their age. A lot of these women have more bodies than the years they've been alive down here on earth. I want y'all to think about that. Think about that. Women in their 20s got 40 bodies. Women in their 30s got 50, 60 bodies. Some of them even hundreds bodies. A lot of the women in the 40s got above 100 bodies. More than they've been alive. Their whole existence has been to be put in a position where they ran through. That's why I say a lot of these women, they are nothing but sperm receptacles, sperm buckets, cum buckets, because they got more bodies than their age. Most of their life has been given to digging stick after digging stick after digging stick. And then they look at themselves like, why I haven't made it? Why my life, where is it at? Damn it, you got more digging sticks than you have been here on earth. So that show you a great majority of your time down here on earth has been spent on hopping from digging stick to digging stick. This is why you're not where you should be in life. You damn hoe, you harlot. Or according to how Ecclesiasticus chapter 26 says, you bitch. Huh? I said you entertainment off Barbershop 2. Bitch, please. I think it was Barbershop 2, but whatever. Think about that, fellas. Women, think about that. A lot of women have more bodies than their age. Their age. You only been on earth for 30-something years, 20-something years, 40-something years, and the number of people you done been with double that? That means all of your time down here. And some women don't start sleeping with men until the middle school, high school, all right? And that's being nice. That's being nice. But even then, even though they may have started in the high school and got all them bodies, man, you have more bodies than your age. Majority of your life, majority of your time here on earth has been spent being ran through, have been spent hopping from digging stick to digging stick. So I like us to be telling you, fellas, man, stop feeling bad when these women turn you down, man. Majority of women are whores. They are harlots, man. And she put on in front like, nah, I'm not that type of woman. And here it is. He done got her in his place, and now she about to come off the box. Even though she just said, I'm not that type of girl. I don't do that. All you got to do is get these women in some type of feelings and some type of emotion. A lot of these women is drama-driven, full of toxicity. And if you're able to strike that impulse within them, strike that wild side in them, they will give you the box, fellas. Okay? But anyway, go check this movie out. I'm not going to keep going on. The video already been too long. Go check this movie out. Watch Your Back Part 2. There's many, many, many more lessons I can bring out. But I just wanted to touch on a few topics that I touch on. All right. Peace.